Welcome to NEXTGames Ambuscade series, September 2022 against a Hydra. Now this month's run can either go very slow or very quickly depending on how quickly you can put damage out. So I'm going to go over two strategies this month. The first is using multi-step skill chains to end the fight in less than a minute, and the second is using two-step skill chains, which can cause the fight to take anywhere from 2 to 10 minutes depending on how you are geared and how many times Polar Bulwark is used. Let's first talk about where to find this month's key item, and then we can go into these strategies. So for key item acquisition this month, you want to home point warp to Baflau Thickets to quickly find several wyverns and pucks that you can kill for the 1 kill needed for your 1 run a day, or 3 kills needed for multiple runs in that same day. Now this was the best location that I found to get this month's key item, but if you feel you found a better spot, please don't hesitate to mention it down there in the comments. Now, on to this month's run, against that single Hydra. Now there are only a few things that you really have to concern yourself with this month. The first is the ability Nerve Gas, as it's going to curse you and everyone within 10 feet, which normally means that you'll be stuck at around 1000 hit points until Kursna is used on you, and you're cured. This is easily the most risky time of the fight, as there is another ability that the Hydra can use called Trembling, that hits with physical damage for upwards of 1500 damage. Now I recommend that you keep Megawari up if you're ninja on this one, to negate the possibility of dying to this attack. If you're on other jobs, you may want to consider turning while you are cursed to be safest. Now the main thing that slows this fight down is the use of Polar Bulwark, which will give him a physical shield for 45 to 50 seconds. Now what's unusual about this is usually Pyric Bulwark is what gives him a physical shield, so I'm unsure if it's just a mislabel in the logs, as he uses it when his left head is dead, which should not be possible for Polar Bulwark. Now regardless, the way I suggest you combat this is to immediately go to his right side and start doing as much damage as quickly as you can, as you see me doing in my Red Mage battle example. This is in the hopes of cutting off that right head, which should stop the use of Polar Bulwark and make your fight go much faster. Now in 3 of my 10 battles today, he used Polar Bulwark 4 times in a single run, so know that this can dramatically slow down your runs, and is why you want to focus on that right head immediately when the fight starts. Now since using this strategy of focusing on the right head, I have not seen him use a single Pyric or Polar Bulwark in 4 straight runs. Know that if you do manage to cut off that right head, it will regrow after 45 to 90 seconds, so make sure you keep that damage going. Now in regards to how to approach this one, multi-step skill chains do incredible damage to this NM, normally hitting for 100,000 damage on the 3rd and 4th steps. So 2 4-step skill chains should be all that is required to deplete all of the hit points from the Hydra and finish this run. This is a strategy I recommend that most follow if you're capable of doing 4-step skill chains with the job that you're on. Now my ninja battle example shows you just that, and how quickly these fights can go, creating possibly the fastest Volume 2 solo wins that I can recall. Now if you can't multi-step skill chain, you want to use a tank to take the focus off of you, and for you to use 2-step skill chains on the right side of the Hydra to take him out as quickly as you can. Now if you can do enough damage with your skill chains, this strategy can still get a win within about 2 minutes, but based on your gearing, and if Polar Bulwark is used, is what will definitely slow down your kill. Red Mage also works well this month, as they can continue to do large amounts of end spell damage even after Polar Bulwark is used, so keep that in mind. That should be all I really have to share for this month's run. I hope you found that helpful. If you're new to the channel and you enjoyed the content, please be sure to click the subscribe button under the video and the bell icon next to it to be notified when my future videos are released. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. We'll see you next month. Stay safe and stay healthy out there.